pay-per-view review. We have 2002 King of the Ring coming at you in just a few moments. Just want to make sure that we're live. It's only going to be audio, guys, because if I was to show video, they would copyright the channel. So, and this is going to be on Netflix. So, just want to make sure. Okay, it looks like we're live. So yeah, let's get into it. 2002 King of the Ring. Sorry for ads. That was a Tim Hortons ad. So. Okay, now they're showing all the King of the Rings previous. Oh, they skipped 95. That's how bad the 95 one. They had to skip it. Oh, they also skipped 99. King of the Ring tournament, man. Here we go. I forgot that they used to have WWE The World. What was it called? WWE New York? Or WWF New York, I think it was called. Here comes Chris Jericho coming out. And you guys gotta remember, it's between 1 out of 5 stars. Well, 0 would be literally like actually no match. So. Y2J, Undisputed Girl. That's funny. Y2J Canada World, Vince screwed Canada. I'm reading the signs, guys. So, before you learn to say, well. So, yeah, there's signs in the crowd, and yeah. So you got RBG versus Jericho, and you got Test versus Brock Lesnar. King of the Ring semi-final match to kick things off on this pay-per-view. Just making sure everything's working still. Yep, looks like it. Nope. I should charge that. There you go. Chris Jericho working on the arm of RVD. RVD with reversal, couple kicks to the chest. Now he's working on his arm. Both running back and forth. RVD with up advantage. Nice hip toss there from RVD. Chris Jericho with his own hip toss. Both of them trying to do a missile drop kick. And miss. Ooh, Chris Jericho literally getting thrown. Oh. RVD with a 2 count there. Nice Irish whip. Nice flying forearm there from Chris Jericho. Now hammering RVD with some strikes on the ground. Jericho misses there. Trying to literally jump onto RVD on the top rope. Misses there. Now he's on the outside. Work around. RVD with a nice rolling somersault there. RVD with a high kick there. Oh, here he goes. There goes the front. Oh, Chris Jericho kicks the referee to literally to the ropes as RVD was about to do the frog splash. His balls on the turnbuckle there. Double arm suplex there from Chris Jericho from the top rope. And there's a 2 count there. Chris Jericho early almost had it. I still miss the old days where they actually used to have effort into their entrances like this. Today they don't have any effort. It just looks basic, except for like WrestleMania. RVD with a 2 count there. No, Jericho with a 2 count after a running clothesline. Well, Jericho working the turnbuckle there, trying to undo the turnbuckle pad. And he does. Inside cradle there. And there's a 2 count. Oh, Jericho with a stroke there. 1, 2, and there's a 2 count there. Jericho now choking RVD on in those ropes. Oh, now he's undoing the tape. He undoes the tape and now choking RVD with his own wrist tape there. Oh, Jericho misses that running move there. And eats the ropes. Jericho now working over RVD's arms here. Just wrenching on his arms with his knee in the back. RVD fighting back. A few strikes to the corner. Irish whip. Jericho reverses. And Jericho goes running to the ring post there. RVD fighting back. Ooh, nice kick to the face. Irish whip there. Reversed by Jericho. Springboard kick right to the face there. RVD gets a 2 count. Rolling Thunder there by RVD gets a 2, almost a 3. 2 count there. Almost a 3 count there. Arm was coming down. Oh, Jericho, a nice enziguri. And RVD kicks out at 2. Jericho, a few strikes in the corner there to RVD's head. Irish whip. Oh, tried to do the bulldog, misses. Jericho with a suplex. There's a 2 count. RVD, springboard. Springboard moonsault, I would say. But he really did that. Chris Jericho trying to put RVD in the walls of Jericho. And RVD reverses. Almost got the 3 count. So far, it's a great opening match between both guys. Nice back and forth action. Jericho literally gets slingshot, but literally catches himself. And RVD for the kick to the midsection. Jericho literally trying to cheat by trying to use the top rope. Put his feet on the top rope as he's trying to get the pin. The bulldog there. Nice running bulldog from Chris Jericho to RVD. Oh. RVD is going up. He's up on top. Is he going to hit the frog splash? No, he doesn't. He misses. Chris Jericho with the line salt there. And there's a 2 count there. Oh, RVD was trying to do a hurricanrana. Chris Jericho reverses it into the walls of Jericho. Nice reversal too. But RVD's too close to the rope. Oh, there's Jericho bouncing RVD's head off the ring post. Going to the top rope. RVD's meeting him at the top rope here. Oh, RVD drops Chris Jericho in the ropes. RVD with frog splash. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Great opening match, in my opinion. That is a great opening match. I would say this is a 4.5 star match. It would have almost been 5 if the match would have won just a little tad longer. But 4.5 stars, man. This is a great opening match between two guys that went back and forth. Anyone's game. But yeah, great opening match. I feel like if it would have won about maybe 2-3 more minutes in a way, you know, Chris Jericho maybe getting the walls of Jericho in the middle of the ring, and then technically got to roll up, throws him off, and then hits the frog splash. I think that would have been a better finish. But overall, still a great match. But yeah, 4.5 star match.
Unbelievable victory. Now that you've won, you're going to go on to face either Test or Brock Lesnar in the finals of King of the Ring. Any preference? Whatever. Dude, I don't care if it's Test or Brock Lesnar or Godzilla. Nothing is going to keep the King of the Ring from being Brock Lesnar. Oh, wait a minute. Damn Jericho.
And Jericho literally attacks after the match, after the interview with Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, Jericho putting RVD in the walls of Jericho, locking it in. Heads up, the walls of Jericho doesn't really hurt that bad. I was in the walls of Jericho for a long time, and after that, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's actually a pretty comfortable move. I don't know why. To me, it is.
Sure does, huh? You're a Japanese movie monster, Brock. Oh, you're Godzilla, Brock. You're Godzilla. Doesn't get it, does it? They still don't get it, do they? But you, Brock Lesnar, you are real. You are as real as they come, Brock Lesnar, because you are the next big thing tonight. Tonight, Brock, you become the next king of the ring. Now is the time to prove that. Let's go.
And here comes Test. I guess they're kicking things off with Test and Brock Lesnar next. And here comes the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, man. My dad was a huge Brock Lesnar fan. I remember technically he was watching like what was it, SummerSlam 2002 or something like that, and he literally said straight up, "That's the guy that's gonna literally kill people in the ring." That's the next big thing. But yeah, my dad was a huge Brock Lesnar fan back then. But then when he left in '04, my dad was pissed off. He literally said, "Well, he ruined his freaking career by doing this." So, nice tie up there by both guys. But I think Brock has the advantage. Brock just literally ramming his freaking shoulder right into the ribs of Test and the rope and the turnbuckle there. Well, Test now firing back, trying to get the big boot, but Brock dodges and gets out of the ring. Now Test is firing back. His shoulders into the turnbuckle there. Now a whole bunch of kicks. Probably about 20 kicks there into the midsection there from Test to Brock Lesnar. Rest in peace, Test as well. Yep, two elbows to the face. Oh, Brock Lesnar with pick up power bomb there. Dropping elbows onto Test's chest. Three elbows and then a kick to the chest there. Paul Heyman just looking on, looking like an animal on the outside there, hunting his prey. Ooh. Nice, yeah, that was a hard Irish whip right into the corner from Test. I wonder if Test is going to come back on this match. Oh, here we go. Firing back, just as I said. Two count there. Two count there. Hey, Nick Patrick's the referee for this match. NWO referee. Just a little heads up for you guys that didn't know. He was the NWO referee in WCW for a long time. So Couple strikes to the back. Just lots of lefts and rights between the two. Returning atomic drop by. Oh, Lesnar with a big slam there. And there's a 2 count there. Oh, Brock Lesnar walks in. There he runs into a sidewalk slam there from Test. Brock Lesnar now firing back. Oh, Irish whip. Test now with a running clothesline in the corner. Another one. Oh, pump handle slam there from Test. It's a 2 count there. Oh, Brock Lesnar reverses it. And now Test is trying to reverse all that. Oh, here comes the Alabama slam. Test got a 2 count, and that's it. Oh, nice reversal. Test with a big boot. Oh, and Brock Lesnar kicks out of the big boot at the count of 2. Heyman extracts Test. Test nearly goes into the F5. 1, 2, 3. Not as great as the last match, but still okay. I'm giving this match a 2.5 star out of 5. I feel that technically Heyman being in kind of ruined it. It would have been a 3 star. I would say almost a 3 star match if Heyman didn't come in at the end to ruin it. In a way, like Brock pretty much could have had the match won by himself. Heyman didn't really need to really interfere, is what I'm literally saying. That's why I'm dropping a point. Well, half a point. But yeah, 2.5 star match. Still a good match. But 4.5 for the first match though. Oh, we got an ad. Sorry, guys.
Bet you can't pick just one.
It's a Lay's commercial. Well, at least it's quick.
I would.
It's only like
But you can't pick just one.
done now. So
Thanks, JR. You know, now that RVD and Brock Lesnar, both superstars from Raw, have advanced on to the King of the Ring finals, I thought I'd try and get some comments from other Raw superstars on who they think is going to be crowned King of the Ring. Well, hey, Bubba Ray, quick second, if you don't mind. You know, RVD and Brock have both advanced on. Who do you think is going to be crowned King of the Ring now?
Coach, first of all, I think it's great that two guys from the Raw brand are in the finals of the King of the Ring. RVD and Brock Lesnar are both incredible athletes, and they're great competitors. I've been in the ring with both of them, especially Brock, in the past 2 months. And as much as I'd like to see RVD get his hand raised, I don't think he's making it past the next big thing tonight. The kid is on a roll, and he's too damn tough. I tell you, I wish it was me in the finals of the King of the Ring, going to SummerSlam and getting my shot at the WWE Undisputed Championship. But it's not. That's fine. I'm going to bounce back and find another way to make an impact here.
I'm standing outside the SmackDown locker room, hoping to get some reaction from some SmackDown superstars that... And guys, Lance and Christian, your thoughts on the King of the Ring final, which is RVD versus Brock Lesnar, an all-Raw final. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Like, be serious for a minute? It's supposed to be Jericho and Jackson.
I forgot that he used to do that constantly.
Now,
Let's be serious for a minute.
it's all America.
Lance Storm.
As far as I'm concerned, this just proves what you said on SmackDown. This entire company of World Wrestling Entertainment is prejudice against Canadian athletes. You know, come to think of it, America themselves is the most prejudiced country in the world. And Lance, you hit the nail on the head when you said last week, the entire world hates this country. The entire world hates America. America's the most hateful country in this world. As Canadians, it's very important we don't get sucked into the pro-American hateful abyss. We need to rise above it. And as Canadians, we need to carry the flag of civility, tolerance, and peace.
Hell was that all about, King? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Columbus, Ohio. The Nationwide Arena's absolutely sold out tonight for the 10th annual King of the Ring. We know the final now. Brock Lesnar and RVD, a couple of guys from the Raw roster, and our colleagues from SmackDown are here as well. Let me send it up to Michael Cole Taz, gentlemen.
Hey. Thanks a lot, JR. Thanks a lot, King. We are high above the Nationwide Arena here for King of the Ring. And coming up next, the Cruiserweight Championship is on the line.
As everybody knows, the Cruiserweights are exclusive to the SmackDown brand.
That's right. It'll be the champion, the Hurricane, defending against
Hurricane versus Jamie Noble
freak of
with
a
Nydia.
brand.
I forgot about Nydia. The Trailer Park freaking thing there.
Nydia is the ex-girlfriend of the Hurricane to the Hurricane kicked to the curb.
Well, the Hurricane tonight better not be worried about Nydia. What the Hurricane needs to worry about is that tough, scrappy boyfriend of Nydia named Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble, in my view, is a big-time threat tonight to the Hurricane's Cruiserweight title.
Well, you know, Nydia is a vengeful witch who is hell-bent. She is hell-bent making sure her boyfriend wins the gold.
Will Vince return to WWE? You really want me to answer that question? Twinkle? But nice to see you here. I actually feel that he will. Secretly, he will. I think he's already part of WWE still, in a way. And before you learn to say, no, he's not, well, I'm saying that I think he's already part of WWE, but he's literally secretly doing it. You see, the reason why I say this is because technically, think of all the parts that are in the freaking play, in a way. You know, they're not making a public announcement because Vince McMahon is still a criminal, in a way. You know, he still has those criminal charges against him and everything else. You know, for that Janelle Grant lawsuit. But yeah. But that's the reason why I say secretly, I think he's already part of WWE. There's too much going on in WWE right now that really speaks Vince McMahon. And if you don't see it, well, see, that's what you think. He's not here anymore. But, like I said before, you know, it's kind of like a gray area. I hate to tell you this in a way, but it is. If you don't understand wrestling, you're not going to really understand this is what I'm trying to explain. Like, he's a part of it, but he's not a part of it. You understand? So, yeah. Like, do you really think, straight up, that Vince McMahon would actually get rid of WWE without his name on it? You know? Even though it's said Vince McMahon sells WWE to TKO, you gotta look at that fine print. Because at the end of the day, I think he still has some power. And that's the only reason why I say that. That's the reason why that he sold the freaking thing. One, to get him out of the heat, but two, is to still keep it. So, but that's my opinion, though. But yeah, here we go. Jamie Nova versus the Hurricane. And Lydia coming out with the Hurricane's cape. But yeah, that's my honest opinion. I think he's already part of it. But he's secretly a part of the WWE. And if you don't believe me, then why the hell does Triple H still involved? Why is Stephanie still involved? Why is The Rock still involved? Why is all these other people still involved? If you're going to sell a company, you can't have anyone involved that was a part of it beforehand. That's what I'm trying to say. It's still part of the McMahon company. And knowing that Stephanie, Triple H, and everyone else is still part of it, Vince does have a say. So that's what I've been trying to get at.
Championship on the line. 3 championship matches tonight, including the undisputed title. The Undertaker and Triple H a little bit later tonight. Of course, Holly challenging Trish for the women's championship as well.
Nice tie up there by both guys. But yeah, that would answer my question in a way. That he's already part of it. But he's secretly a part of it. They're not publicly announcing it, because if they were to publicly announce that he's back, in a way, with all the legal trouble that Vince is in right now, they don't know for sure if the company could get shut down. You know? So that's why I say it's a gray area, but Vince has been a part of the company in a way since beginning of time. He might have left for a bit, but even when he leaves, he still has a say in the company, guys. You know.
Cruiserweight championship matchup. And Hurricane looking to load up Jamie Noble, and Noble knows
Looked like freaking Hurricane was trying to do a choke slam there. That's a 2 count.
Ric Flair says he's got one more run in King, and he's going to be coming up next against Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is a 10th Latino. He's got to try to cut that run short. There's bigger than 4 head scissors applied by Hurricane Him, rounding his adversary.
I do hope that that answers your question. Oh, Nydia tried to trip up the Hurricane there. No, Hurricane going after Nydia. Yeah, and there it is. Jamie Noble clothesline on the outside. Noble getting the 2 count there. Oh, nice snap suplex there from Noble onto Hurricane there. Gets a 2 count. Really hasn't been that much back and forth action between the two guys. It seems like Noble's been on the attack here for most of this match. Ooh. Nice back suplex there. Gets a 2 count. Oh, Hurricane with a roll up. That's a 2 count. Nice running splash. Gets a 1-2. 2 count.
And ladies and gentlemen, research done by the King. I get all the important. Hurricane put himself in a tough position, didn't execute his victory roll, which I think he was going to go for. Here's the victory roll. Roll him over. Here's the victory. Here it is. And the near fall. Hurricane is. On the other hand, JR, Lydia tells me that Jamie Noble can perform. You know what I mean? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
See how many more minutes do we still got? That's about 2 hours. Okay. Just under 2 hours. And also, guys, if you haven't already, I already just did a live stream today, literally about an hour or two ago, of WWE SmackDown. Shut your mouth. So if you can watch that after, that'd be appreciated. We did a King of the Ring tournament. There was 2 tournaments that we did. So it's pretty much like King of the Ring Day. Making up for the past couple of days I haven't streamed. I was supposed to. So gets a 2 count there. Oh, chin lock there from Hurricane. Oh. And Jamie Noble with a stunner there.
Hurricane Helms. And
Now
Noble
puts
trying to
himself in
super
a
roll.
chin lock there.
And then fly, look at that nice little takedown there. Break him down, the Hurricane. And he looking all that wanted he looks. So take her into your wing. Keep her off. You know, got an article about Uncle Jerry.
Did you see where she was wearing Hurricane's mask the other night?
I watch SmackDown every week. I saw what she did.
Oh, yeah.
And the Hurricane fight back. Gets out of it. Now back and forth from right hands.
That's all you need. That's nice. That's a deal about Hurricane.
Ooh.
Scores with a neck breaker. That may
Yeah,
be
neck
right
breaker there from Hurricane.
You may have to think back to where you had that match. You may have to use your pelvis power here.
Hurricane now fighting back. So Jamie Noble with a kick to midsection.
And Hurricane.
But
It's Noble coming off the ropes, and now Cruiserweight Champion seems to be back in the driver's seat, if you will.
They do it.
Should be all here. And
oh,
almost
2 count there from Hurricane.
Hurricane signaling that the end is near.
Lydia, he signaled the end is near. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe no,
Oh.
we have something else to say about that.
Double fisherman suplex there.
Around the back of his head. Noble's got a great opportunity here if he can seize it after that suplex. But it's Hurricane's score. Hurricane with a cover. And Noble again refusing to stay down. And Hurricane thought that he had the 3 count there.
I can't believe that Lydia really doesn't feel he's into the trailer. Because she's so young and he's lost the generation gap or something.
Hurricane's got the cape now.
That's a Hurricane.
And Lydia grabs the cape out of the Hurricane's hand.
I think she wore it out here. I'd like to see her wearing one for that cape.
Noble trying to get a chip shot in.
Oh, that looked painful.
To the outside of the ring.
Hurricane literally
Now Helms.
reverses like a suplex, but maybe drops Noble on the outside. But it looked like he could have literally snapped his leg. The way how he landed. That looked painful.
And the champion found his mark.
I guarantee he's got a sprained ankle at least. If he didn't snap his leg, you got a sprained ankle.
Look at Lydia. We're trying to take a look at the replay. At the same time, Lydia over here. It's wrong.
Just crashing. That's all she is.
I think she kissed Hurricane right in the mouth. Crashing about that now. Come over here, Lydia.
Yeah, Uncle Jerry's looking for you. And Noble.
You're only as old as the women you feel.
What's this?
He's got to suplex Hurricane out onto the floor.
Noble's got a front face lock on Hurricane Helms. And the Cruiserweight champion fighting out.
Going to the top rope here. Looking at the top. Hurricane with a neck breaker from the top rope.
Helms with that neck breaker from the top. And Hurricane may have knocked the breath out of himself.
Mars, how smart is that?
Noble is there to be pinned.
It was a nice move too.
Hurricane hurt himself with that high-risk move.
Barely got Anderson and Paul Cross. Look at Lydia.
Lydia standing on
Lydia.
in the corner there.
Smarter than she looks.
Sit down, Ralph.
Distracting the referee.
Yeah, distracting the ref. And Jamie Noble knocks out Lydia, trying to go after Hurricane. Hurricane literally chokeslam there. And a 2 count.
I didn't see that one coming. Jamie Noble showing his toughness and resiliency.
Hurricane, you can't believe it.
Ooh.
Helms crouching himself in that top turnbuckle.
And Jamie Noble powerbomb.
He's
And Jamie Noble wins. It looks like they're about to literally have some literally intimate freaking encounters here. Lydia literally just goes right on top of him. Drops him to the ground.
You want to see a report, JR? You may see it. I guarantee you, that trailer's going to be rocking tonight. I took another look at this. Lydia tried everything that she could think of. He even actually tried to distract us. I think she started with a kiss.
Honestly, this match was probably about a free. It was better than the Brock Lesnar one for sure.
The perfect power bomb. Let's see. You said Lydia did something here. What was this? Put on the rope. Oh! And Lydia picked the foot, stuck the foot off the rope. Well, that pinfall would have been stopped. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight on Heat, the great one, the people's champion, The Rock, arrived here in Columbus to a tremendous ovation.
Here comes The Rock,
And King, I'll tell you, by the looks
People's
of
Champion.
The Rock's face, he has something definitely on his mind here tonight. The Rock is here in this arena, but we still don't know what he's really thinking. Well, if The Rock told us last week he was going to be here, he would not miss this King of the Ring. I'm just waiting. He's got to come out here. He'll eventually tell us what he's going to do. Well, he's here. He means business, and so does Terry, who's standing by with Latino Heat. All right.
Oh, we got an ad. Sorry, guys. This is on Netflix, guys.
Only one movie has magical powers.
That got weird.
An ad for the Smurfs animated film. It looks like.
Did I put it outside of it?
Smurfs try it.
Do we need more Smurfs movies? Who's asking for
Hey,
this?
Guerrero. You certainly seem confident heading into your match with Ric Flair, especially after what you did to him last week. Let's take a look.
Hey, girl hitting on Terry Reynolds.
It was
Looks
that
like.
last Monday night on Raw.
Your watch. And I'm holding you personally responsible for ruining my life. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I am saying?
Flair get blamed for Stone Cold Steve Austin leaving the WWE by Guerrero and Benoit, and then Guerrero and Benoit doing a real number on Nature Boy Ric Flair. He said that the former ROH had one more run left in him, and then Guerrero put in Flair's own figure 4 leg lock on the Nature Boy. And if you get those legs broken, you can't run very far, JR.
So, it's obvious, after what you did to Ric Flair, he's going to be pretty fired up. My question to you is, are you at all worried that you might have unleashed the dirtiest player in the game?
I mean, come on, Mamacita. First of all right? Let's think. Wait. I'd like to take this opportunity, okay, to say hello to my brothers. Orale, Chavo, Mongo, Hector. Let's say, what's up, carnales, man? What's up, man? It's me. That's right. Oh, man, I can't forget my abuelita, you know? Hey, ¿qué pasó, abuelita? Oh, wait. My cousins, that's right. Chewy, Beto, Tavo, Juanita.
Rest in peace, hey girl.
Yeah, look, a lot
I
more.
freaking loved it. I always loved that Latino Heat, man.
Hey,
Such a great wrestler.
I almost forgot. Little Timmy. Yeah, man, he's like, oh, we picked up over the weekend. Órale, Simón. Oye, ¿sabes qué? You know, they're at the Chacon right now, man. Yeah, they're all checking me out, man. They're checking me out, man. Casa de fiesta, you know. Woo! The Nature Boy! Ric Flair, órale! The legend, la leyenda! And you're asking me, Bobby, if I'm worried?
we go. Ric Flair versus Eddie Guerrero up next. Here comes Ric Flair.
Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 234 pounds, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Kick, I'll tell you what, it's been a chaotic last few weeks for Nature Boy Ric Flair. 2 weeks ago in Atlanta on Raw, Flair lost a no-holds-barred fight to Vince McMahon to lose his ownership of Raw, and certainly and thank Brock Lesnar for that, if you will, because it was Lesnar, the difference maker. And Paul Heyman, he probably orchestrated the whole thing. I think you're getting way too close to Paul Heyman. No, I'm not. And Ric Flair says he's got one last run left in him, and that run starts tonight.
Eddie Guerrero, dirtiest mullet in the game. Great sign, man.
They already did put that sign out there, the dirtiest mullet in the game. Oh, I don't know that. They got those mullets. They've got all except for that. We heard that, he said that he was in the best shape of his life, but you gotta get that man right there, Ric Flair. He looks like he's in great shape too, and I mean, as they say, JR, age is just a number. It's all in your mind, and Flair feels like he's got one last run left in him. Somebody's gonna have to prove him wrong. Been in absolutely tremendous condition. Look at him. He's as good a condition as I've seen him the last 10 years, and I have seen Flair in so many magnificent battles over his
And here we go.
And let's give the devil his due. Let's face it. Eddie Guerrero comes out here, he says these things like, well, Flair can't do half the moves that Guerrero can do in the ring, but just to be honest with you, JR, you and I know this, Flair has probably forgotten more about wrestling than Eddie Guerrero knows right now. Well, you're probably right about that.
Both guys lock up.
Interesting time for the champion of the world and Guerrero forcing Flair back in the corner. Guerrero's got the youth and the speed and the quickness, and Flair has got that wonderful knowledge.
Of course, Ric Flair gets to the corner, breaks up the lockup.
And the grasp of that as well as anybody that's ever laced his boots. Oh, there's no substitution for ring psychology. Flair's a master of that. As you heard Guerrero holding Flair responsible for many of the situations that have gone down here in the past several weeks. What about Flair a little woozy? Guerrero is no. What are you talking about, Bruce? You know what you gotta do? Don't sugarcoat things. Don't just go ahead and say what you're talking about. Austin walked out, right? Austin walked out. Eddie Guerrero had his sights set on Stone Cold for this night, for this event. That did not come to be. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, for that matter. And I know you don't believe this, but Eddie Guerrero probably would have beaten Stone Cold Steve Austin, don't you think? He might have. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to say he would or he wouldn't because they're not going to wrestle. Yeah. Right now, Eddie Guerrero's got to worry about Ric Flair.
Nice drop kick there from Eddie Guerrero.
Guerrero scored with that drop kick, and Flair trying to regroup now. Well, that's where Flair's going to have to rethink this thing. I mean, he's going to have to come up with something to take advantage of or to actually offset the lightning-like speed that Eddie Guerrero has. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Eddie Guerrero, at this point in his career, is faster. He has more speed than Ric Flair. And probably always has and always will. Flair's a master of ring psychology. Guerrero's not going to do anything that Flair probably hasn't seen before, or he hasn't prepared.
Another tie up there.
You got to remember how important this
Flair going back to the ropes. The turnbuckle there. And there's Ric Flair with some chops. And then Eddie Guerrero literally goes out of the ring. I'm not gonna lie, chop does hurt. It stings. If you take a good chop to the chest, it's gonna sting. It's gonna leave a little mark on your chest. Take enough of them, it's gonna leave a big mark on your chest. Taking a nut shots to know that.
Yeah. You know, it feels probably like when you trying to replace one of those fuses in your trailer. That shock, you know, it feels like that.
So you shot him some breaker and put a buzz.
And if you chop someone in the wrong spot, you can actually kill them. Just to give you a little heads up.
Also popped right down to nature boy Ric Flair. Shot Flair.
That's why you got hit in the chest. But some people have hit in the throat and it can't kill you, to be honest. Because it will take the air right out of your freaking body. And Ric Flair with a whole bunch of chops and a punch in the corner. Now just hammering A Girl's head. And a low blow right in front of the referee. Right in front of the referee, there's a low blow. Nature Boy literally kicks A Girl right in the freaking kick city there. Couple other chops and punches into the corner. Irish whip and to a chop. Hey girl, mows my lawn. I just read a sign that says that. Really? See? Even back in the olden days, fans were cruel. There's a girl on the outside trying to get back in the ring. A girl literally somersaults back into the ring. Drop toe hold there. Into a chin lock. Oh, face lock, okay. Looks like a chin lock though. Ric Flair with suplex there. Baseball slide into Ric Flair's kneecap. Working on the kneecap there. A Girl is. Dropping the elbows into Ric Flair's knee. A Girl really working on Nature Boy Ric Flair's knee. But then Ric Flair rolls him up. Almost gets the 2 count there. Oh. A Girl with a couple chops and punches in the corner there. I think A Girl's doing a Cobra lock in a way. That looks like the Cobra lock freaking move on Ric Flair's leg. Now putting Ric Flair into the ring post there with his legs. Smashing his legs into the ring post. Keep him work on those legs. Over the top rope into a knee, right into the face.
Part of his plan or his strategy to stop Flair's big run.
Just keep hammering on those legs.
But we saw Guerrero use the figure four on Flair Monday night on Raw. He bragged about that all week long, Tony. Sure he did. He bragged about it all week long.
Ooh. From the top to the bottom of that rope. Just literally dropping right. I was waiting to that leg. Oh, here comes the figure four leg lock. From Eddie Guerrero to Nature Boy. I've been in this move as well. Doesn't really hurt as bad as they make it seem, but it does sting after a while if they keep cranking it. So it's like a move. The longer you're in, the more it kind of hurts a little. So. Oh, Ric Flair has been busted open, guys. I just seen that. Ric Flair's busted open. And Ric Flair's trying to reach for the ropes here. Or get a reversal. Ric Flair gets to the ropes there. Hey, girl smells blood, just hammering Ric Flair in the corner. Try and bust him even more open. Yeah, nice snapmare from Eddie Guerrero. Snapmare neck breaker, I would say. Another snapmare into a chin lock. And after today, guys, there won't be any live streams until July 13th. That's my channel anniversary. We're going to be doing Bully that day. So, I'll be taking about maybe a week or two off, and then, yeah, come back that day, and we'll see from there. I don't know if I'm going to be doing too many streams in July, to be honest. I know July 13th for sure, but I'll let you know as days go by. But if you want to stay up to date, please like and subscribe, hit that bell. You'll get notified when I'm live. And Ric Flair literally throws Eddie Guerrero over the top rope there with a back body drop on over the top rope. Oh, Eddie Guerrero about to do the suplex. The Three Amigos, I think. Nope, just the vertical suplex. I thought he was about to do the Three Amigos. Well, Eddie Guerrero about to go to the top rope. Is he hitting the frog splash? He's taking too much time. And then Ric Flair dodges, moves out of the way. Like I say, he took too much time. And now Ric Flair working on Eddie Guerrero's legs with a chop to his legs. And here comes the figure four, I think. Here comes Chris Benoit, though. Chris Benoit coming out. Probably to help out Eddie Guerrero. here comes the finger, and the figure four is locked in. I have a funny feeling Chris Benoit is going to interfere somehow. Some shenanigans is coming. And Eddie Guerrero got to the rope. His hands on the rope. They flare a couple chops in the corner there. And now a kick to the knee. Oh, roll up. Yeah, backslide there. 1, 2. And 2 count. Nice back and forth action between the two guys. Like Chris Benoit doesn't get involved, this might be a good match. I just don't like when people really get involved in matches unless it tells a story. To be honest. So. Ooh, 9-inch chop there from Ric Flair in the corner. And Hey Girl trying to fire back. Oh, nice DDT from the top rope there from Hey Guerrero. Tornado DDT, yeah, from the top rope though. And Ric Flair with his foot on the rope. Well, now Chris Benoit interfering. Crippler crossface there. On the outside to Ric Flair. Yep, referee's doing a good job telling Chris Benoit to get out of here. That's a good job, ref. And Bubba Ray Dudley now coming to hit the Dudley bomb on Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit now chasing Bubba Ray Dudley. I don't like the shenanigans though. I hope this is not the finish. Come on, Eddie, kick up. Damn it, he didn't. 3-star match because of the finish. I don't like the finish. I don't like when other wrestlers come in and literally screw the finish up. It would have been literally a 4-star match, but that finish though. You didn't need Bubba Ray Dudley. You didn't really need Chris Benoit necessarily. I don't like screwy finishes like this all the time, unless it tells a story. But it just doesn't make sense. But yeah.
Cheers to me. Hey, baby, what's your sign? So, do you come here often? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Have you ever seen an F this big? World Wrestling Entertainment. Get the F out. Thanks, I needed that.
Ladies and gentlemen, a great time.
William Regal and Christopher Nowinski
Most people came in after us, and they're finishing up. How come we just
at
beat
the
us?
World.
I'm really sorry. Really miss you, King of the Ring.
Thank you. I hope this isn't your chosen profession.
Oh no, this is part-time. I still go to school.
Oh, really? What university?
Lockdown Community College.
You know, it's still Harvard, but it's close. I mean, at least the distance. Who coached this?
Sean said.
Thanks. Silly toad. Regal.
Stick your finger in his boot, Taylor!
Next is the women's championship match. Got Molly Holly coming out.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Molly Holly.
Wow, Molly Spawn. They literally put it like a freaking diaper on the freaking thing.
2 weeks ago on Raw.
Wow,
Take you back to
that's
see
just
how
me.
Molly used that, well, anglicized caboose. She calls it the Molly go round. That Marquise like bum would knock, oh, look at this now. That's like Patricia's undergarments. Undergarments? Those are panties, they are panties, Trish's panties. Wasted good panties. What would you do with them if you had them? Never mind.
And here comes Trish Stratus.
Coming down the aisle, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
He's got fucking power! And Trish has become an awesome WWE Women's Champion. Oh, what? And Trish is just absolutely living.
Trish throwing her cowboy hat right at Molly Holly.
Molly got everything to gain here, nothing to lose. And certainly Molly believes that.
Molly with a nice body slam there. A couple of elbow drops.
The women's division here.
Got the 2 count there early on.
There's no near fault in that exchange.
Trish with some nice right forearms. Nice back suplex there from Molly Holly. Grabbing the hair and knocking Trish down, getting a 2. Trish with a nice reversal there. Throws Molly head into the turnbuckle. Well, Molly going for an armbar here. Oh, swing armbar there. Back to armbar. Trish looks like she's about to tap. Any second. Oh, backslide there. Trish gets a 2. Good. Molly's really putting the boots to Trish here. In the backside. Nice roll up there. 2 count from Trish. Nice neck breaker there from Trish. 2 count. Another roll up here. 2 count from Trish. Drop toe right into the ropes. Nice drop kick into Trish's head. Kicking her on the outside now. Trish looked like she's having trouble trying to get up. Trish's head just bouncing off the ring apron there. Twice. Trish getting thrown into the banister.
Molly looking back.
Now she's in the crowd.
Taking it to the front row. Molly is right now in advantage here. Molly is just trying to make little mistakes these days. Can't help but cause he's posturally challenged.
Trish Stratus with a kick right into Molly's head as she tried to get back in the ring from the apron. Oop, nice reversal there.
I don't know what her rear end and mine are probably about the same size.
Well, going to the top rope here, but Trish catches her.
Molly and I do.
Both on in, both going up. Trish now with standing her around from the top rope. Couple chops.
They're like chops by Trish. Her women's Molly misses a chop, but Trish doesn't miss with hers.
Something fell out.
Molly, this is WWE with the title on the line here.
There.
Looks great in her purple ring attire. Right to the pivot. And another shot there by Trish. Taking Molly.
Trish was a chick kick there.
Trish was looking for the satisfaction. Molly hits a belly to belly. Molly's got the belly
Nice belly to belly suplex there.
Trish fell on the back of her head.
And there it is.
Now's the time up to the referee, Jack Nolan. And Trish is in a bad way here. Molly, if she can capitalize, we could have a new women's champion here. Causing a Molly go around.
Oh! Molly Holly trying to go for a Molly go around, misses. Literally sits on her ass on that move. And Molly Holly wins by grabbing the tights. You know, not bad for a women's match. I give it 2 stars. I give it 2 stars. Not bad. Match could have been a little bit longer, but in all fairness, it wasn't a bad match. They really didn't give the women too much time back then, but they both had a pretty good match for the time that they had. But yeah, 2-star match for sure.
Molly is I can't believe this. WWE Women's Champion. Take a look at the size of that keister they are. Wow! Man!
Would have been more better if they actually hit their finishers at least. But they really didn't. And that's the reason why. If they hit their finishers, I would have really given it a little bit higher. I would have given it like 3-star match, maybe 4. But here comes Kurt Angle.
Tonight, you face Hollywood Hulk Hogan in what some are calling the Battle of the Real American Heroes. And I was just wondering, hold on a second. What'd you just say? Battle of the Real American Heroes? What the heck did Hulk Hogan ever do to become a real American hero? I'm the one that won the Olympic gold medal. I'm the one that trained and sacrificed for years to represent this country. Hulk Hogan became a real American hero because Vince McMahon told him he was going to be a real American hero. If Vince wanted Hogan to become a zookeeper, he would have become a zookeeper. It's that simple. And yet, people cheer him.
Hulk Hogan, zookeeper? That'd be hilarious, actually. Someone pitched that idea. Hulk Hogan the zookeeper. That'd be hilarious. Especially in the 90s, that would have been hilarious, actually.
I won the deal. And last year,
Now picturing that, that's freaking hilarious.
and I took Shane McMahon out in a street fight. And tonight, I'm gonna make Hulk Hogan tap faster than Mr. Bojangles on speed. Why? Because I can. Because I'm legit. Because I'm the real deal. And I don't need to place my hand to my ear like an idiot to know that I'm this company's only real American hero. Oh, it's true. It's red, white, and blue true.
Red, white, and blue true. I like that.
Microphone dabbed in the skybox high above the nationwide arena. Some interesting remarks from Kurt Angle.
I agree with everything Kurt Angle just said. I mean, what more does Kurt Angle have to do in his life to prove that he is a true American hero? This guy won a gold medal for this country. He's a bona fide American hero. And I think tonight, Hulk Hogan's going down to Kurt Angle because Angle's younger, stronger, faster, and he's more technically sound.
Has Kurt Angle ever been in a position where he will be
But
tonight?
Kurt Angle versus Hulk Hogan's next, I think.
Cheering for Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And you know this all started. All Hollywood Hulk Hogan wanted to do was simply retire.
All I ever wanted to do was bow out gracefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, experience Hulkamania for the very last time.
And then along came Mr. Vince McMahon.
There's no chance in hell of you retiring.
I am gonna retire, but not now. Just as much as winning the WWE Undisputed Championship meant to me. There's one other thing that means just as much, and that's a one-on-one confrontation against Vince McMahon with me kicking his ass right in the middle of that ring.
Kurt Angle! He's the Elvis Hogan!
Angle, he did attack me from behind. And I'm gonna show all my Hulkamaniacs what I'm gonna do to you. Because I'm a redneck goofy Rick right off his head.
Look at Hogan! Hogan's got that claw! Ring off! Angle's ball! Angle's ball! Hogan making good his promise! The ring has been removed!
I'm counting you, Baldy, and King of the Ring, dude. And King of the Ring, I am going to embarrass you far more than you did to me. I am not a joke. The real joke around here is you, Hogan. I mean, you look like you're 100 years old. You know, Kurt Angle, the biggest joke is going to be that King of the Ring when this 100-year-old man punks you out and kicks your ugly ass.
King of the Ring! The battle of the real American Hollywood Hulk Hogan!
What you gonna do, brother, when Hulk Hogan and all my Hulkamaniacs rip that ugly goop off of you?
Kurt Angle!
I am going to break your ankle, Hogan.
King of the Ring! King of the Ring!
And here we go. Here comes Hulk Hogan. Of course, this was an actual theme that Hulk Hogan used. This is the network version. The real version was Hulk Hogan's Voodoo Channel. Because, yeah, I kind of remember them using that song. And here comes Kurt Angle. With his goofy looking wig. Olympic Baldy.
Angle has done it all in the WWE. Except beat Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Rubs. Oh, God. What are they talking about? That hideous synthetic thing on the top of Angle's head. Are they talking about that hair on Hogan's head? As bald as a cue ball. He's got more hair than Angle. Okay, he's a bad hair piece. Reminds me of some of those hair pieces that Mitch's wear. You remember those? Kitties. Tit straps from the NWA. A sold out crowd. Unbelievable. Look at that. They're Hulkamaniacs tonight. Loud and proud. Well, even will they be enough to pull Hollywood Hulk Hogan through against a younger
Big man tie up.
magnificent background,
And Hogan shoves Angle.
showing a strength advantage in the early going here.
And Hogan tells Angle to kiss his ass.
Earlier, knows every trick in the book, and certainly Angle is a very emotional competitor. Angle has won every title that there is to win in the WWE. And a gold medal. That goes without saying. First gold medals in the history of this company. Hogan, large, trying to rock against those elbows. Hogan's got to keep this
Hogan with a chin lock here.
straight ahead, deliberate. I don't know what all the fans around the world are live in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada.
I think there's still 2 more matches after this. I think we got the Canada Ring final and the title. I think it was, what was it, Triple H and Undertaker, I think it is, they said. So, I'm going to get some water, guys. Stay hydrated, everyone. It's hot out there. Angle kick into the midsection, hammering Hogan with right hands in the corner. Angle for a nice clothesline, knocking down Hogan. Well, Angle literally gets thrown out of the ring by Hogan. Hogan straight right hands on the outside here. Angle getting tossed into the banister here on the outside.
Sacrificing years out of your life
Angle's head bouncing on the turnbuckle here as they're back in the ring. Oh, 10. 10. Well, here's 9. I thought they was going for 10. And a straight right hand to Hogan. Hogan's literally telling people that he wants to pull that wig off his head. Oh, Dick Kick City there. Nice low blow there from Angle. Angle now just kicking and stomping and now choking Hulk Hogan in the corner there with his boot. 9-inch chop there from Angle into Hogan. Angle with a whole bunch of right hands here. Hammering Hogan in the corner. Yeah, Angle with a nice suplex there onto Hogan. Now cheering on the crowd. Looks like Angle's about to set up for an Angle Slam. Nope, another suplex there. There's a 2 count. Hogan with a nice suplex there. Hammering Angle there. Hogan with a nice body slam there. Dropping the Angle. Both men back on their feet. Angle now with a nice chin lock here. Putting him into the sleeper. Yeah, I think there's still 2 more matches after this. We got the King of the Ring final, which is RVD and Brock Lesnar, and I think we got the title match. I don't think there's any other matches, is there? It's been a long time since I watched this pay-per-view. I don't think I've watched it live either. So before someone says, have you watched this pay-per-view live? I don't think so. I don't remember watching it live. So. Well, Hogan with a chin lock there. And Angle reverses into a suplex. Nice back and forth action between the 2 guys. But it seems like Angle has to really, like, control the match. In a way. It seems like he's the match general. There's always a match general in every match that has to control the match. It seems like Angle's doing a job of doing it. Which doesn't make sense because usually it's the veteran that usually has to do it.
Angle,
Angle for angle slam here.
the angle slam. This will be it. The angle slam.
Oh, 2 count there.
Hogan kicked out of the angle slam. All right, get your composure, Kurt. And Kurt Angle can't believe it. He may break down and cry. He's not going to cry. Here come the straps.
Oh, here come down the straps. But, Hulk Hogan is literally hulking up. He's hulking up, everyone. There it is. Hogan's hulking up. Nothing affects Hogan, but he hulks up. Running, big boot to the face. Well, is he going to do the leg drop? And he rips the leg off. Rips the leg off. And Angle's running away. But the wig has been ripped off. And Hulk Hogan's now putting on Kurt Angle's wig. Angle's got a chair though, as he's coming back in the ring. And bounces off of Angle's head into the ropes. Big boot to the face. Leg drop. Oh wait. Angle reverses the leg drop into an ankle lock. And Angle snapping Hulk Hogan's leg here. I think he's about to tap. But Hulk Hogan's hulking up. And there's a kick. But he's still staying in. Angle's still staying in. There's 2. Angle's keeping that ankle locked in. And there it is. Hulk Hogan taps to Kurt Angle's ankle lock. Honestly, this was a good match. I liked it. 4-star match. Definitely 4-star. Good chemistry between the 2 guys. I like the finish in a way. You know, Hulk Hogan actually doing the job for Kurt Angle. And the right guy won too. Because honestly, let's be honest, if Hulk Hogan would have won, it's kind of like whatever. So.
Finally, The Rock has come back to King of the Ring. The Rock now. It doesn't matter, Booker, what The Rock say this. He knows that you and him aren't friends. But that's okay. Because you have a friend.
Booker T and Goldust doing a promo now.
The Rock knows that Booker T likes Goldust very much. The Rock also knows that
But the Rock's behind Goldust as he's doing the thing.
First of all, it goes like this. Finally, The Rock has come back to Columbus. Trying to talk like The Rock, walk like The Rock, sound like The Rock? Make no mistake about it. There ain't no way. No way you could ever be the jabroni beating, loud, high-eating, trailblazing, eyebrow-raising, all-around, smacking down people's champ, The Rock. Hey, man, you ain't got to worry about him. What you need to concern yourself with is jumping into the grill of the check cashing, sucker trashing, never looting, spinner rooting, slamming, jamming, 5-time WCW champion. He is cold wearing, sometimes oh so daring. Look, man, we ain't never seen eye to eye on nothing. Probably never will. But last week on Raw, man, you got down for your crown, dog. I'm down with that. Down with that? Yeah. Rock, appreciate you down with that. Because I meant anybody who don't want to be with this company, they can get that round. So down with it. You too so down with it. What's wrong with you? Stop doing that. Take my shirt off. Damn, leave it on. You okay with that? Good. Look, the fact of the matter is this. We ain't never seen eye to eye. Fine, no problem. We never will. Yeah, we're never gonna see eye to eye. But the fact of the matter is this. Rock is here for one reason, and that's to watch the WWE Undisputed Championship match. That's it. Undisputed Championship match. A championship that is much bigger than the People's Elbow hit. A championship that is much bigger than the Spinaroonie. Much bigger than the Spinaroonie. And a championship that is much bigger than... What do you do? Can't say what? What do you do? You got a finishing move?
They got a lot. This is a long promo, man. Really isn't that much time left on this pay-per-view.
You are. Stop that. Nobody wants to hear about your cannon. Ammunition in nobody's cannon, especially yours. Freak! Stop it. Even though we don't see eye to eye, we see eye to eye in something when the time is right. You guys need to do your thing and lay it the smack it down on the NWO's candy punk asses. Yes, yes, man!
Wait, they got at her match?
Stop.
How are they gonna fit 3 matches in literally less than like
Mrrock t-shirt, put a little eyebrow on, fade your hair,
40 minutes?
touching yourself.
Well,
Stop all
actually,
that.
45 minutes.
This is the way it goes. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Unless each match is literally less than 10 minutes. The only way how I could see it.
Sucker!
Oh, wait, we got King of the Ring finals here.
The 2002 King of the Ring. Our final matchup is here and now.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, will be from the 2002 King of the Ring. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Heyman, the six-feet thing, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated Test earlier tonight. This ends the final
we go. The finals of the King of the Ring. Brock Lesnar, RVD.
That's a great question.
There's a tie up, but RVD goes right to the corner. And now RVD with some strikes.
Trying to confuse Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is a rookie here in the WWE.
Yeah, but that's where the
Shot. That's another big quad.
this is where Happy Heyman is going to come into play out there at ringside. He'll nullify the fact that Brock Lesnar is a rookie with his advice.
Van Dam using those kicks. Charlie Horse said,
Oh, nice kick right to the face of RVD from to Lesnar.
Going upstairs and downstairs trying to confuse Lesnar, but bottom line trying to get Lesnar off Lesnar's feet. Oh, look at this. Lesnar overpowering Van Dam.
Oh, Brock Lesnar with a freaking power bomb there.
Frustration and anguish.
That would hurt. Especially from the top rope like that. You land funny, it's going to hurt.
Should be afraid. He should be very afraid of that living thing he's in the ring with. What Heyman say earlier, Godzilla's fake. Brock Lesnar is not.
Again, the winner of this match not only becomes the prestigious King of the Ring, but he also earns the right to fight in the main event at SummerSlam against the undisputed champion. And look at Lesnar using overwhelming strength to take Van Dam from one corner to the other with a great deal of force and velocity.
Who's that champion going to be, JR? We're going to find that out tonight, are we?
Certainly going to find out who's going to walk out of the King of the Ring with the WWE Undisputed title tonight. And oh, man, that's unreal. The strength of Lesnar turning that move into a power slam.
Yeah, nice power slam, and you got a 2 count there.
Got a great look and got a 2 count out of it. And you look at Lesnar, if you exclude his lack of experience, this guy has no weaknesses. He's not got a glass jaw. He's got plenty of stamina. He's got ungodly strength. A great amateur.
I disagree with that.
Look at this.
I can't disagree with that. This guy is superhuman.
Lesnar is holding on to
Lesnar with 2 backbreakers there.
235.
Just literally breaking the living crap out of RVD.
Getting a lot of torque. Turning Van Dam in midair and then dropping him with that power slam. Heyman will be a hard man to live with. And Brock Lesnar is fortunate enough to win this matchup and become the King of the Ring and earn that main event.
Now Brock Lesnar in a bear hug to RVD. Just wrenching on that lower back. Brock Lesnar running RVD's back right into the corner there. Now shoulder ramming his shoulder into RVD. Ribcage in the corner there. Ugh. RVD now kicking Lesnar's legs out.
Lesnar's barely standing. He's taking every shot Van Dam can dish out. And Van Dam can't fight. Up on the top. One shot.
RVD with a standing kick right to the Brock Lesnar's face from the top rope. Rolling Thunder. And Brock Lesnar powers out at 2. RVD looking for a 5-star frog splash. hits it. But here comes Paul Heyman. And literally gets a 2 count. And RVD with a baseball slide to Paul Heyman on the outside. And Brock Lesnar catches RVD in midair and literally hits the F5. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Brock Lesnar wins the King of the Ring. Here's Triple H. Looking at Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. It still pissed me off that Shawn Michaels was a member of the NWO back in 2002. It would never happen, in my opinion. Like Triple H is literally hugging with all the NWO members.
If you need us out there tonight, you throw it up, we'll be there, buddy. That's strap.
What was the deal with that?
Hey, we know Triple H and the NWO go way back, especially with Shawn Michaels. But folks, coming up next, Triple H has a lot more on his mind than renewing old friendships. It is the undisputed title on the line, Triple H and The Undertaker.
Well, this next match could determine who Brock Lesnar faces at SummerSlam. You know, Cole, we know Big Evil's all about respect. And tonight, if the dead man can defeat the game, people have no choice but to respect The Undertaker.
Well, The Undertaker hasn't respected Triple H. Ambushes, sneak attacks, but Triple H is yet to surrender. He is yet to retreat. And this undisputed title for the game is a religion. It is Triple
Well, they got a huge hype package for this. I don't think this is going to be a long match, guys. Because, yeah, like, there's only like 33 minutes left. And they're still doing a hype package. Probably about a 20-minute match. And you still got the entrances, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, momentarily, we've been joined by the agent of the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman.
Do you realize that right now, though, Triple H and The Undertaker have the opportunity of a lifetime because one of these men go on to SummerSlam to lose the undisputed title to the next big thing, Brock Lesnar?
I don't know that they're thinking about Brock Lesnar right now. If they're smart, they're not, and they are. You standing out here with this match?
Why, don't you want me out here?
I can answer that for you.
Here comes The Undertaker on his motorcycle. That doesn't make sense. Wouldn't the challenger come out first? Not the champion? Triple H should have came out first. But whatever.
16 inches tall, 305 pounds is The Undertaker. And this will be an awesome matchup.
Let me just say this to Paul Heyman. Certainly, congratulations are in order for Brock Lesnar.
Yes, they are.
Very, very impressive. But we just saw The Undertaker, and we just saw Triple H. These two men have done everything in their power to destroy each other. And they're going to continue it here in a few minutes. Neither one of those guys look like losers. I don't think either one of them are even thinking about the fact that they could lose to Brock Lesnar.
Well, I mean, they neither one of them are losers. They're both great champions. They're both great winners.
You said one of them's going to lose. Well, that doesn't make you a loser. It just makes you a victim of the next big thing.
And here comes Triple H. And I believe this is the final match because there's no way that you would literally put any other match on after. With only 20 something minutes left. And like I said, guys, after today, the next live stream won't be until July 13th, my channel anniversary. Happy 3-year anniversary to my channel. It's going to be Bully. So, I've never played Bully before, so we're going to see what it's like. I've watched people play it. Rufus the Red, big shout out to him. He played it before, so I have watched people play it. But and it looks interesting, but I just never played it before. So, but yeah, I did buy it. So it was originally going to be Mind's Eye, guys, but yeah, I can't. Maybe when it goes on sale, like for $20 or free. Maybe I'll give it a shot when they fix it as well. And here we go. Bell just rang. So let's see, how long would this match be? 27 minutes. Pretty much is all we got. So this was kind of curious on how long they would actually go. Both guys were right hands, firing at each other. I know for a fact that Undertaker's right hand is one of the strongest in WWE when it comes to literally striking. So Triple H now literally striking Undertaker in the corner there. Irish whip, rolling into the other corner. Now Undertaker literally pulls Triple H into the corner and literally hammering those right hands and lefts.
Who wouldn't? I mean, the Undisputed Championship is on the line. The most important prize in this sport.
Triple H choking the Undertaker there as puts him down. Now clotheslines Undertaker to the outside. Undertaker literally pulls Triple H on the outside. Triple H head about to bounce off steel, but reverses. Undertaker's head bounces off steel steps. I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to use the bathroom.
Who didn't that elbow, JR? Why don't you answer your own questions? I will. The reigning champion, the undisputed champion, The Undertaker, trying to fend off the number one.
Triple H with a whole bunch of strikes in the corner there to Undertaker's head. Going to the corner, up on top, and now striking on the top. Doing the 10 punches, looks like. And Undertaker reverses, slamming Triple H's head into the turnbuckle from the top rope. And a clothesline.
There's no depth The Undertaker will not sink to defend the title, and that's what a champion is supposed to do. Tell me, King, wouldn't you sell 6 of your 9 ex-wives just for a shot at the championship? Yeah, sure. Anybody in the WWE, that's what it's all about. You're not here unless you're thinking about the undisputed championship.
And Undertaker with a couple of straight shots to the kidneys there in the corner to Triple H.
Your goal is not to be the undisputed
Shot to the head.
then you're simply wasting your time.
Going for the cover. Gets a 2 count.
That right forearm grinding into the face of the challenger for the Undisputed Championship. Get another right hand by the game. This has been a slugfest. You got to wonder who's going to blink first.
Triple H literally runs into a sidewalk slam there from The Undertaker. Clothesline, elbow drop.
And now going for the cover.
There's a 2 count.
Never got a 2 count out of it. Game able to kick out and expended a lot of injuries, or a lot of energy, I should say, on these near falls.
Hey, JR, how come the Rock doesn't come out here yet?
Oh, he's coming up. That's his one. He was watching a match.
Aren't you at Raw on Monday? You are the host, aren't you? But wasn't the Rock in
Be a
the
wise
People's
ass,
Ring?
boss.
I have to be a wise ass. It's in my nature. Wasn't the Rock in the People's Ring? Didn't the Rock say, "The Rock, clean up the ring"? Didn't he say that? You were there, Mr. Lawless.
Said he was going to be here. He is here. I got to agree with Paul, though. Why didn't he come out here? Who said he was going to come out here? I don't know.
Don't you have any choices?
You mean he's just watching the match with a big bag on TV? Because I mean, how did I get in here?
Undertaker's elbow right into Triple H's throat on the ring apron.
Believe me, you're not gonna believe it. Not that I'm lying or anything. He just won't.
Comes another one, I think.
It's the truth.
Oh, nope, kick to the head.
Game again's been exposed. A shot, one of the elbow, one of the foot. As if both these guys were just incapacitate the other, knock the other out. This is not one of those catch-as-catch-can things. This is where two guys are going to find out who can take the most punishment. Like this. Who's going to roll their pin?
Undertaker with a leg drop there onto Triple H's back from the ring apron.
305 pounds. Right across the game now. He is in deep trouble. And this could be it here.
And there's a 2 count there.
Good game. Didn't really kick out. He pulled that right shoulder off the canvas.
And notice how Triple H kept his arm up in the air, made sure Hebner realized that he had kicked out. The hunger, the passion that Triple H has to become the undisputed champion.
Fires within. The game's trying to get back to this thing offensively.
So what you're telling us, though, is that Brock Lesnar...
Triple H now firing back with some right hands.
Lesnar is the hungriest man I know. He will become the
Goes
undisputed champion
Irish whip.
at SummerSlam.
Undertaker reverses. Big boot to the face. And there's a 2 count.
And whether Brock Lesnar faces The Undertaker or whether Brock Lesnar faces Triple H, he will be defeating a great champion at SummerSlam to kick off the era.
But I think we got about, what, 20 minutes left? Yep. So,
Oh, I'll let you know about that.
so I do hope everyone enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, July 13th, channel anniversary, Bully will be the next live stream. So, I did 2 today. If you haven't already, you can go watch WWE Shut Your Mouth King of Ring Tournament Finals after this. Or if you haven't already, you could already do that. So, yeah, today's pretty much King of Ring Day, I would say. And also happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians in a way. We're only about, what, 10 hours away to Canada Day, so. And happy Independence Day to all my fellow Americans on Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. So. Leg drop there from Undertaker. Getting the 2 count.
Wildly debating. I think Undertaker is enjoying the taking the full punishment and pain of the challenger. I tell you what, 3 weeks ago or whatever it was on SmackDown, when the Undertaker used that steel chair to clear the game out.
And in August, we're going to be doing the Mafia games. So I got Mafia 1, 2, 3, and also the Old Country. So we're going to be playing the Old Country as well. So I just don't know what else I got really planned besides that, in a way. I know I want to get the Terminator game and do that for my birthday. So I might buy that. And What's the price when it comes out for it?
I was talking.
I think we would have heard about the
So,
outcome.
Well, I'm telling you, you're hearing about it now. That Brock Lesnar ran the People's Champ.
hopefully it doesn't get delayed.
The People's Champ.
Because I really do want to play that Terminator
And
game.
drove his people down right
So.
up the People's Highway out of Columbus, Ohio.
Take that money dropped by the gang.
And you can bet
And then maybe I might do some story games actually.
Brock Lesnar's agent
I might do GTA 5 story mode. I got Red Dead 1 and 2, so maybe we'll do some story mode games. That's what I'm thinking in the future.
Clothesline by the Undertaker again. The cover.
Undertaker with a 2 count.
On the game, but the Undertaker not able to hook that leg and restrain the challenger. The game able to kick out.
Hey, but Lion, where's the Rock? Where's the Rock? He's still hanging out with Hogan.
And then of course May 26, 2026. Well, GTA 6 is supposed to drop that day, so if it does, well, you know I'm going to be playing that. So.
Closing that top turnbuckle again. The game. Undertaker game. That turnbuckle, the seal is closed. And the game now fighting back against the Undertaker.
Undertaker hard Irish whip to the corner there. And a clothesline. Undertaker now.
Right now, Brock Lesnar versus the Undertaker for the undisputed title at SummerSlam.
Picking him up. I think he's about to knee him. Oh, nope. Hard Irish whip into the other corner. Goes the Undertaker as Triple H reverses it. Game with a neck breaker there to Undertaker. Knocking him down.
Maybe having problems with the right elbow. He is having problems with the right elbow.
How do you know that? You're not a doctor.
I don't need to be a doctor. I can tell. Oh, what a humorous guy you are. I can tell Triple H is having problems the same way the
And a spine buster there from Triple H, getting the 2 count.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, the same way The Rock is having problems tonight because Brock Lesnar pulled his trump card in the people's locker room.
Paul, you have been known in this business to tell a few locker room lies. You got problems with lies, exaggerate the truth. Oh, the game, fellas. Right in that turnbuckle again, the game will do it.
Undertaker there with, oh, looked like there was about to be snake eyes, but Triple H gets a high knee, and
Tell me, JR, is Brock Lesnar alive? Is Brock Lesnar a figment of my imagination?
Of course not.
Brock Lesnar is real as they come. He's the next big thing. He is the king of the ring, and at SummerSlam, he will be the undisputed champion.
nice running DDT there from Undertaker to Triple H. Getting a 2 count there.
Respect this match a little bit there, Paul. And here's all the line. If you want to talk a little bit about these two guys in the ring here.
I would be happy to talk about these two guys.
No, you're talking about Brock Lesnar.
One of whom will face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the undisputed championship. So you talk too much, Bubba. I won't tell you that.
Right hand by the Undertaker on Triple H in the game.
Oh, Triple H with a kick. About to set up for pedigree. Nope, reverse. Undertaker reverses. Launches Triple H into the referee. And referee takes a clothesline from the Undertaker. And both men are down. Double clothesline. Both men are down in the middle of the ring. All 3 men are down, actually, because including the referee. And here comes The Rock. And Paul Heyman's running away like a little jackrabbit.
So The Rock is
Dr.
here.
Mrrock just came out to clarify exactly what happened. Brock Lesnar never came to The Rock and he gave The Rock to shake his hand like a man. Paul Lee talking out of his ass as usual. The Rock didn't get in the people's limo and drive down the people's highway.
Obviously not.
Paul Heyman needs to take a walk on the people's salad. Put the people's foot up his ass.
Well, The Rock. Brock, we got carnage everywhere here now. The Undertaker and the Game both down. The referee has been absolutely annihilated. And the Undisputed Championship on the line here. And, man, this is a more than a chaotic situation.
So Rock, you've been watching.
Undertaker now rolling out of the ring.
Rock has been watching in the back. He's seen what's
Oh.
taking place. He sees the carnage. The Rock sees
I think he's grabbing a steel chair. Yeah, he's got a steel chair. Undertaker got a steel chair. Come back to the ring.
Sports Entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Undertaker getting that whip and that steel chair. The referee Earl Hebner lying face first on the canvas. The Game trying to fight his way back up. Watch this chair. Watch this chair, son.
Oh, Triple H with a kick to the midsection as he was about to go to take a steel chair shot.
Undertaker gripping that steel chair.
Triple H with a knee buster
Undertaker now in trouble.
to the face. Clotheslines the Undertaker.
Right over the top of the Undertaker. The champion right in front of us. And here comes the Game right after him. The Game that bad elbow. The right side. Hooks and right knee. It's everything he's got. The Undertaker trying to get his hands up. Triple H just beat the hell out of the champion here on the outside. Referee is still down.
Undertaker with a big boot to the face to Triple H on the outside. And Undertaker kicks the Rock right in the head on the outside. And the Rock literally is now striking the Undertaker on the outside, hammering with those right hands. Grabs the steel chair and hits Triple H in the head with the steel chair as he misses the Undertaker. Now Undertaker literally attacking the Rock on the outside. Bounces his head off the turnbuckle ring post there. And Triple H is busted open there from the Rock. With that steel chair shot. Undertaker looks like he's about to go for the last ride here. Yep, last ride. But the referee's still down. Even though the referee's been down for literally over 5 minutes here. Here comes the other referee though. He slides into the middle of the ring. And there's a 2 count. And Undertaker hammers Nick Patrick right in the head, knocking him out as Earl Hebner's still out. But here comes the Rock. Rock is now coming back, hammering the Undertaker in the middle of the ring. If I was the referee and I got up, I would just DQ the Rock, Triple H, because the Rock is now hammering, and also rock bottom onto Undertaker. Triple H is moving. Getting closer to the Undertaker. I think he's trying to pin him. But the ref's still down here. There's the 1 count there. And Undertaker kicks out.
Chair shot by the Rock, an errant chair shot, intended for the Undertaker, but almost beheaded the game. The last ride, and somehow the game is still breathing. And now the Undertaker is beginning to stir a little bit. The referee is trying to regain his senses. And the Undisputed Championship is hanging in the balance.
The Undertaker makes it to his feet. It's going to be bad for Triple H.
Triple H, with everything he's got, every fiber of his being, trying to pull himself up.
Both guys using the ropes trying to get back to their feet.
They're both trying to. These two men want to resume this fight for the Undisputed Championship of the WWE.
Still got 2 referees down.
A battered, a bloody game has pulled himself up, but so has the Undertaker. The Undisputed Champion.
Undertaker literally walks right into a pedigree. But Triple H is down now, again. Both men are down.
One more time. Triple H has got a covering. Covering. He's trying. The game is trying. He's trying to cover the champion. He's still got no ref. We need a count. 1, 2, 3.
And the ref is still down.
Come on, Earl. Edwards hurt for certain. There's no doubt about it. Referee Nick Patrick was knocked out by the Undertaker, the second referee. Earl Edwards, he's going to be hurt by talent. The Undertaker's been pedigreed.
Undertaker with a low blow right there behind the referee's back.
Downstairs, perhaps out of desperation. But the Undertaker went downstairs.
And now roll up.
There's a roll-up. No! The cups, the tights.
And he even gets the tights. And Undertaker wins. Not bad match. 3.5 stars for this match. Brock getting involved. Did a little Paul Heyman literally doing it. You know. It wasn't a bad match. It's just that technically Triple H and Undertaker had better matches, in my opinion. Like WrestleMania 17 was better, in my opinion. And yeah. But still not a bad match. Looks like the Undertaker's calling out The Rock. Yeah, he is. He's calling out The Rock. And here comes The Rock and coming straight into the ring. And The Rock hammering The Undertaker. Nice spine buster there from The Rock. Here comes the People's Elbow, it looks like. Yeah, here comes the People's Elbow on The Undertaker. And Triple H with a kick to the midsection to the Rock and hits the pedigree on the Rock. But in all fairness, I think Triple H literally deserves that. You know, pedigree to Rock. You hit him in the head with a frickin' steel chair. Oh, Undertaker's coming back to his feet. And here, technically, there might be a choke slam. Yep, choke slam to Undertaker, to Triple H. Well, like I said, 3.5 stars for this match. They had better matches, in my opinion. And it wasn't a bad match, it's just that technically, you know, it just didn't feel like these two did their best. And they actually would have better matches. But yeah, that's pretty much it, in a way. There's only like, what, 20-something seconds left? Yeah, 20 seconds. So, I want to thank everyone for coming out. We had Twinkle something. I can't pronounce that last name. But yeah, thank everyone for coming out, liking, subscribing, and everything else. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Like I said, I'll be back July 13th with Bully. Until then, catch you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.